We are discussing system design. Look at the introduction. Distinguish between analysis and design, logical and physical design, the various design types, and the design consideration. System design defines how the completed information system will operate. Design specification is based on the requirements collected at the analysis stage. So design takes the requirements from the analysis stage and then produces designs. So it is the application of methods for the purpose of defining the data inputs, the output, the user interaction for the user interface. Difference between analysis and design. There is a considerable overlap between analysis and design, and sometimes we find that some tools are used in analysis, they are also used in design. But the main difference is that system analysis defines what the system should do, which we call requirements. System design defines how the system will do what it's supposed to do, which is the system designs, and there are many tools used for that. The logical representation of data or process during the analysis stage and the physical representation at the design stage also shows the difference. Logical design is the starting point of an outline model for the user requirements. The process of logical design involves successive refinement of the logical model. The refinement normally starts with the output of the system, and once the logical system has been complete, work can begin on physical system design. System design that is composed of the physical design. There is the physical system design, is a specification of the way the system will operate in a specific environment using specific equipment and specific people. The tasks involved include output design, input design, file design, program design, user procedure design, forms and dialog designs, security and controls. And all data must be considered in relation to programs and programs in relation to user procedure. So what this basically means is that these designs will have to consider the environment, the computing environment that will be used, the softwares that will be used, the platforms that will be used to input data, to process files, to do procedures, to output information, to present the information to the user, and the security controls that will be taken. Design types, we have top-down design. Top-down design involves specifying the overall control architecture of the application before designing the individual module. So you start at the top and draw the architecture before you go to specific modules. Bottom-up design starts with the design of individual modules at the bottom, the specific modules, the specific components that will make up the system, which we call modules, and then going up to the overall module, designing the overall system, which will be composed of the various modules. Validation is a test of the design where we check that the system or that the design fulfills the requirements of the business users, which are identified in the requirement specification, while verification is the test of the design to ensure that the design chosen is the best available, and that is error-free. Major elements of design. Design stage will include the following elements or activities or tasks. One is the overall design or the system design. that will show how the system will be broken down into different modules and how the user will navigate between different functions and different views of the data. The detailed design of modules, the user interface, that is how the system will operate, will it be reviewed by looking at user interface and input/output. Database design involves data modeling, how to design the most efficient structure. User interface design the interface to make it easy to learn and use. Involves describing different views of that data through input forms and output tables, describing how the user moves from one view to another. And lastly, security design, measures for restricting access data and safeguarding data against deletion and corruption.